Hello, my dear students. In this session, you are going to study the operators available in Verilog. Already we know what do you mean by Verilog and what do you mean by the operators. Okay, how many operators are there in the Verilog? Nearly 9 operators are there in the Verilog. Okay, what do you mean by the operators? Operator is represented by any symbol. There are the different types of the operators are available in the Verilog. They are arithmetic operators, logical operators, relational, equality, bitwise, reduction, shift, concatenation, and the conditional operators. Okay, actually in this what happens, some of the operators are same as in the C language. So if you know the C language, then it is somewhat very easy to understand. But if you don't know, then also it's okay, because already you have studied the operators in the C language. Okay, so each operator are represented by the symbol. Okay, let us study what are the arithmetic operators. Okay, what are the arithmetic operators are there? Arithmetic operators are, so just the same operators we are using usually what we are using in the simple arithmetic operations. Okay, that of already you know. So first one is called whatever multiplication operator. Second one is whatever, it is called forward slash. It is used as a divide operator. Next is the plus sign, minus sign. Plus is used for addition, minus is used for subtraction. And the next is called the modulus sign, that is forward slash with the two side by side dots. And next one is the two star signs, that is used for the power, that is for the exponent. All these arithmetic operators uses the two operands. Okay, let us revise what are the arithmetic operators in the VHDL. That is star, forward slash, plus, minus, modulus, and the two stars. Okay, and next another one point you should know that in the operators there are the two types of the operators are there. They are the binary operators and the unary operators. Okay, what do you mean by the binary operators and the unary operators? You will study in the next page. Okay, what do you mean by the binary operators? Actually, what happens, still now we have studied the different types of the operators. No, in that this star, forward slash, addition, subtraction, and the exponential operator, and this is called whatever modulus operator. These are comes under the binary operators. Why these are comes under the binary operators? Because they are using the two operands for their operation. So that is why they are called the binary operands. Okay, let us see the example here. What is so let us take a is equal to the any 4-bit binary number, that is 0011. Next, let us take the b is equal to 4-bit 0100. These are the two binary numbers. If I want to find a plus b, then what is the answer for this? A plus b is nothing but it is going to add the two numbers, that is two operands. Here a and b are called the operands. If you add, then you are going to get, that is 0011 and 0100. That is answer is 00011. Okay, next if I return b minus a, that is subtract a from b. So what you will get the answer? The answer is 0001. Okay, all of you know the addition and the subtraction of the binary numbers. So that is why directly I am writing here the answers. And next is a into b. Here which is the symbol? The symbol is the star. So it is multiplying a into b, then you are going to get the number as 1100. Okay, students, please remember that just you go for the addition, subtraction, multiplication, division of this binary numbers, because in the examination they may ask the questions. They may give the value of a and the b. They may ask to find the a into b, a plus b, like that. Okay, and he may give the different numbers. Please try to find how to add, subtract and multiply, that you have studied in the previous classes. Okay, let us move to understand the next arithmetic concept. For this, what I have taken d is equal to 6, e is equal to 4 and f is equal to 2. So another one point I want to remember, here I have taken the 2 forward slash. I have already explained that this 2 forward slash is called the comment lines. And all of you know what do you mean by the comment line. So here what happens in the second example, what I took d is equal to 6, e is equal to 4 and f is equal to 2. And here what happens, d and e are of the type integers. All of you know what do you mean by the integers. If I found that is d by e, that is this is the arithmetic operator for the division. So what is the answer is going to give here, d by e. If you did, that is, if you have divide 6 by 4, it should give some 1 point something. But because of these two integers you have declared, so you are going to get answer is 1. That means it truncates any fractional part. Okay, and next, if I found the f is equal to, in the next what I have taken, f is equal to e double star f. That is, double star is nothing but it is used for the power. So what is the so here if you have e double star f is nothing but what, 4 to the power of 2. That is e to the power of f. E to the power of f. What is e? E is equal to 4. And what is f? That is 2. E to the power of f yields to 16. Correct? 4 is multiplied by 2 times. And next, another one important thing in this is, if any operand bit has a value x, then the result of the entire expression is x only. That is, actually the result is unknown. X is nothing but it is a one unknown value. So you think that in the first, this is a one input value. So if this value is the 4-bit binary and its value is 101x. Okay, then similarly the second number is the 4-bit binary, that is 1010. So if I told you to find the sum of these two numbers, then what is the answer? Its answer is 4-bit of x. That is one unknown value. In this, what happens, if any one of the operand bit has a value of x, that is x is an one unknown value, then its answer is also an unknown value. Okay, and only the one remaining is one, even another one operator is the modulus operator. Okay, what is the modulus operator? Modulus operator produces the remainder from the division of two numbers. Okay, what is the modulus operator is going to give you? Modulus operator going to give you the remainder from the division of the two numbers. This operates same as in the C language. Actually, in the C language also we are having the same operator and it gives the same result. Okay, let us see some example for this one. Okay, what are the examples? You see here 13 modulus division operator and the 3. What is the answer for this one? What is the remainder for this one? Just you find out. 3 4s are 12. Remainder is 1. So it is going to give you the 1 as the answer. Okay. Similarly, let us see the second example. If you divide 16 by 4, it is called actually the modulus division operator. It is going to give you the remainder. Okay, if you did the 16 by 4, that is 4 4 the 16, what is the remainder? Remainder is 0. Similarly, next what happens, if I did minus 7 divided by 2, then it will going to give you the remainder as minus 1. Minus takes the first operand. Next is 7 divided by 2 means it is going to give you the plus 1. Okay, just you go through once again this one. What is this operand? This is called the modulus operator. What is the work of the modulus operator? Modulus operator is going to give you the remainder. Modulus operator is going to give you the remainder. From where it is going to give the remainder? Remainder from the division of two numbers, it is going to give you the remainder. Let us hope all of you understood this one. So another one thing you should understand. So what we left with? We are left with the unary operators. What are the unary operators? Actually what happens? This plus and minus can also works as a unary operator. Okay. When you are going to use the plus and minus as in a unary operator, they are used to specify the positive or the negative sign of the operand. Okay, so initially we have studied that the operators are divided into of the two types, that is binary and the unary operators. Okay, so that binary operator is nothing but what? If they are using the two operands, then they are called the binary operators. Okay, actually all the operators are called the binary operators in the arithmetic operators, whereas this plus and minus sign, plus and minus symbols are also called the unary operator, and where they are using to specify positive and negative sign for the operand. Okay. And another one point you have to remember that unary plus or the minus operators have the higher precedence than the binary plus or the minus operators. Already we studied about the precedence in the VHDL. Okay. In the next classes we are also studying the precedence of the Verilog operators also. Okay, so today what you should understand means this unary plus or the minus operators have the higher precedence than the binary operators. Okay, please go through once again these arithmetic operators for the better understanding.